Guys, I cannot contain my excitement. Timini Egbuson and Chinenye Nnebe have truly given us a masterpiece with their latest movie, The Gen Z Wife. Guys, these two were extraordinary in this movie. Let me first of all welcome you guys to my channel. Guys, you're welcome to Unique TGs. If it's your first time here, please turn on the notification bell so whenever there's an interesting update, you'll be the first to know. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always watching and sharing your thoughts. I appreciate you guys big time. Guys, I don't know, but Timini and Chinenye got me smiling all through the movie. And people are really loving this collabo. I mean, it's so sweet to watch the way they nailed their characters. They really nailed it. And the movie is almost 1.7 million views at the time of this video. And it's on its way to 2 million. The way people are talking about this collabo, I wouldn't be surprised if it hits 5 million soon. But I know it will. It will hit and even go beyond. And do you know, Chinenye slayed with her last Bond vibe again, like she did in the Crazy Rich Girlfriend. She brought out that same energy, but this time it was with Timini. Their acting is really top notch and they complement each other so well. The movie tells the story of a rich sport. I'm not about to be a movie spoiler. Head straight to Uchenna Nnebe TV and see this movie. My favorite scene was the bedroom moment when Timini was singing and Chinenye couldn't stop laughing. It was such a sweet and natural flow. Their laughter felt so real, like two lovebirds just enjoying each other now, enjoying each other's company. They brought their character to life. I mean, you need to see this movie if you haven't seen it. And the reviews are absolutely mind-blowing. And I promise you, this movie is worth every second of your time. Let me show you some of these reviews. This review is from Adin, and he says, Timini's acting is always very natural and real. The speaking in tongue scene is killing. You see, this last born or sports girl part is always perfect for her. Chinenye delivers. Then again, this house help is pure trouble. The movie is beautiful. I love it. I love it too. Then Happiness Gold said the guy is so hilarious. Can you see that, guys? Then Benny said, like, I was choking with laughter. If you haven't seen this movie, you need to head straight to Uchenna Nnebe TV to see it for yourself. Then this review is from Trisel, and she said, who else loved the scene when Betty gave like the best news a wife could give a husband? Yeah, it was the best reaction ever. I really love the way Betty apologized to Mama and explained how she was raised by her dad and was never domesticated because of a loss stay she had at a very young age. It was beautiful seeing Mama cooking in the kitchen with Betty. Betty turned out to be a fast learner. I appreciated Mama's advice about Igbo language and who a good wife should pray for. Starting a business and helping out financially was even a possibility. Everyone has a story and there are bound to be legitimate reasons behind the roots of someone's misbehavior and reactions in similar cases like Betty's. I really love how the power of prayer, how necessary and paramount it truly is, was finally realized most of all. I can't think of any two people more suited for these roles than Tim and Chi. I told you guys, they nailed the character. They brought life into the character. Bridging the gap between two generations can be fun when pointing out imbalances. Lots of hard work navigating generational differences, but an opportunity for everyone to learn and grow. Gen Z Wife was funny and entertaining, like had the patience of Job and stood up for Betty, right or wrong, and just look how things turned out. Wow, this is really nice. Thank you so much for this review. It's really amazing. Then this other review is from Gloria Wanchuku, and she said, when Timini acts, it's almost like he forgets there is a camera in the room. He's a natural. I told you guys, the both of them just acted so natural. They just flow so natural. Their chemistry is too. That hand holding at the staircase when she returned to her husband was sweet, so sweet. I mean, you need to see this movie if you haven't seen it. You need to see it. It's such an interesting movie, and the acting is something else. Really, really something else. Thank you, Gloria, for that review. Then from Leo Girl, she said, I love this movie, but I absolutely agree with Betty with a few things. Firstly, I think it's absolutely disrespectful for the mother-in-law to just barge into their matrimonial home unannounced and making demands because you believe it's your son's house. Secondly, when Betty was praying, I agreed when she said God had her prayers and knows her heart. She was right. You don't have to pray a long, boastful prayer. The Lord said it in the Bible. He taught us how to pray. I understand that mother was trying to help, but she went about it the wrong way. Betty wasn't mature enough to get married. She just went into marriage thinking it was a bed of roses. Can you see that, guys? Even though I didn't want to talk about the story, these reviews are already bringing it out. Even if she didn't know how to be a wife, she was at home all day. She could learn how to cook, clean, wash, and take care of her husband and her marriage. The problem is that Betty didn't have a mother figure in her life, so I believe her father spoiled her rotten to make up for that. She was never taught how to be a woman, so when it was time to be a wife, it became a problem. Betty was lazy and selfish, but who can really blame her? She didn't have the right upbringing. I didn't agree with her mother-in-law disrespecting her in front of her husband and the maid either. It's such a long review, but I think we have to stop here. Guys, this movie is something you don't want to miss at all. It's full of a lot of lessons for newlywed couples and also for those who want to go into marriage. Don't think marriage is a bed of roses, so you need to see this movie so you get the full gist. Guys, for those of you who haven't seen this movie, I think you should head straight to Uchenna Umbunabo TV and check it out because you are in for a treat. And if you have seen it, keep dropping your reviews. Chinenye and Timini have created something truly special. They created a masterpiece. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe for more and more interesting updates like this. Until my next video, keep spreading positive vibes. Bye.